The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks. Eddie Ortega, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as
3. Take out. 3. 4. 3.
Settling in now, Joseph Hill. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The left fielder, Charles.
Striding in, Charles Simon. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Colon makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Into the box now, Emilio Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramirez
has a look, now the pitch, and he got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Hill leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arroyo's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no error. Stepping in,
now
Joseph
batting.
Hill. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hill.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready once again, Christian Arroyo. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Arroyo.
Third. Hill gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Shin.
The catcher, Stephen Shin.
To his left, Hill. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Now batting, Joseph Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Striding in once again, Joseph Hill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Simon. And their runners at the corners now.
Charles Simon.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now. I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4th. Stepping up now, Joseph Hill, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
The beginning of the season has been really good to this guy so far. I expect he'll continue his hot hitting all year in the minors. Might be a guy we see in the big leagues before not too long.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Santander at second, Marmolejo at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits. So coming to the plate, Joseph Hill, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now in the box, Joseph Hill.
The 3rd baseman, Joseph Hill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2-0 now. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a 3rd base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out. And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate.
Standing in,
Now
Joseph Hill. He singled his
baseman.
last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst.
Yeah, that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line.
Here now
After
is
all,
our final
tight
line
one,
score.
7-6, the final
victorious
score tonight.
Bay Sox, 7 runs on.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
And
League
now,
Baseball is
your
on the air.
Louis
Today we wrap up this
Bay
4-game.
Sox.
Aaron Brooks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
hey, Matt, in a
Batting
day and
second,
age where runs
the
are scored at an
designated
alarming rate, this guy's
Yeah.
been pretty rock solid.
okay.
Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.0. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not
That is
easy to
third.
put the time
The
in,
first
but
baseman.
bottom line is, one of the
Will
reasons why they do it
Ornella.
is the ability the whole field.
Now a double play on the ground to third. And he'll get in there safely. Striding into the box,
Leading off
Joseph
for the Bay
Hill.
Sox,
He's 2 for 7
third
in the
baseman.
series so far.
Joseph
First delivery to
Hill.
him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Skied into straightaway right. Jones moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian
the third
Arroyo.
baseman.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him
Arroyo.
0 for 1 so far. The ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate,
Now batting,
Joseph
third
Hill. He
baseman,
flew out in his last
Joseph
at-bat.
Hill.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well.
Now batting,
I know it's
catcher.
only April, but he's been using the
Yeah.
entire field, staying line to
Era.
line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. Stepping into the box, Pat Covey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the runner's breaking for third. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. And they're not going to get him. He's ready now. Joseph Hill. He singled his last time up.
Joseph Hill.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joseph Hill, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. So stepping in, Joseph Hill has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.